Gospel of the day, according to St. Luke chapter 4 verse 1 to 13. And Jesus, full of the Holy Spirit, returned from the Jordan and was led by the Spirit for 40 days in the wilderness, tempted by the devil. And he ate nothing in those days. And when they were ended, he was hungry. The devil said to him, "If you are the Son of God, command this stone to become bread." And Jesus answered him, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone." And the devil took him up, and showed him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time, and said to him, "To you I will give all this authority and their glory, for it has been delivered to me, and I give it to whom I will. If you, then, will worship me, it shall all be yours." And Jesus answered him, "It is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only shall you serve." And he took him to Jerusalem, and set him on the pinnacle of the temple, and said to him, "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down from here, for it is written, he will give his angels charge of you, to guard you, and on their hands they will bear you up, lest you strike your foot against a stone." And Jesus answered him, "It is said, you shall not tempt the Lord your God." And when the devil had ended every temptation, he departed from him until an opportune time. When threatened, we often defend ourselves like soldiers. However, in many areas, the saying "the best defense is a good offense" holds true. Taking the initiative can prevent opponents from succeeding. Instead of just defending, Jesus demonstrated this by entering the desert. Knowing the devil intended to harm him, he spent 40 days in prayer and fasting as an offensive stand against evil. His time was not only about resisting challenges, but actively overcoming them with opposite virtues. What temptations and sins do you find most challenging? Do they make you feel powerless? Are you merely defending against them? Instead of just repelling temptations, actively face them with virtues. Reflect on Jesus' temptations: gluttony, pride, and greed, and how he overcame them with fasting, humility, and simplicity. As Lent begins, consider the sins and temptations you want to overcome. If you're stuck in a defensive mindset and sometimes lose, it's time to change your approach. Embrace virtues opposite your temptations. Choose kindness over anger, fasting over gluttony, and generosity over greed. Focus on these virtues this Lent to strengthen yourself against evil and temptation.